Okay, hey everybody, welcome. This is HSW, and today we are chilling with Reese Luna. Yeah,
What's up?
the owner of KIC, of course.
Yes, sir.
We out here in Rosebank. Okay, let's speak, bro. Are you
What's
nice?
up? Yeah, I'm good, and you?
I'm nice, bro. Okay, so what I want to know is, so what is KIC and what does KIC stand for?
KIC is it's a streetwear brand based from Johannesburg, north of Johannesburg. I started it about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It stands for Kids in the City originally, but now I've kind of taken that away and changed it to KIC for the older market. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been open for a while now. We're starting to gain traction throughout the market. Yeah.
That's how KIC is doing. Okay, so basically, you know what's happening, man. Like a lot of people will say, my brand is like a sportswear brand, but actually they're putting out streetwear thing. Like there's a whole lot of confusion in that. So what sets the difference for you, like sportswear and streetwear?
I feel like sportswear is just like a different type of aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I think the two correlate together. I think like streetwear is just like that little bit step further as far as quality is concerned. Sportswear is like your general casual thing now. Like everyone's wearing sportswear, everyone's wearing Nike, Adidas stuff. Streetwear is just that one thing that sets you apart. You know
When you're walking in the streets, like if you look there,
That's what I think.
So let's talk about the Lost Space. Lost Space collection. I see that you came out with some like dope concept. Really, my favorite is okay, I don't know a name though. The Simpson one.
Yeah, it's called the loser tee.
The loser tee. So what inspires your design?
What inspired, like the story behind that was just like my mom lives in Swaziland, right?
Yeah.
So I actually kind of got stuck in Swaziland because I have a Swazi passport and like there was a complication that's that. So I was actually stuck there for a month, and I actually was supposed to be writing exams, and I actually didn't get to write those exams. You check. So I was stuck there, like just sitting on my laptop like every day for like a whole 30 days. And like I don't know, I just thought I thought a lot in that time. And I was just thinking like I'm actually in a lost space right now with my life because
I'm writing exam.
I'm not doing anything with my life right now. Like I
So
was just sitting
you
there.
took an L and you thought, let me turn that L into
It was
big.
like I'm so bored, and this word was in my head. It was just lost space was in my head. I don't know why. I'm not on that that sad boy thing, but it was in my head. So I was like, okay, let me put this down. Then I typed it down, and I was like, what would work with this thing? And I just thought about everything that would like correlate to this type of thing. And I put that down.
So there's the Lisa, the loser tee. The loser tee, and then there's the one with the face.
The one with the sad face,
Yeah, the one with the sad face, and then which one is the other one?
The one with the the one with the G-Wagon. And then I also brought a Mac Miller tribute tee.
So okay, now we want to get to that. So what does the one with of course the one with Lisa is the loser, right? And then you actually said it's a sad face. So that's it. And then the G-Wagon, what does that mean?
The G-Wagon is just like representing everyone's goals. I think like everyone, for my dream, and my dream is to get a G-Wagon in my life. But like, not everyone can reach it, so just buy my T-shirt with the thing on it. You know what I mean? It just like represents
like that.
What our goals are in life. I just put the Johannesburg part is because that's where we're from. That's what we must represent.
Lost space like that. Let's talk about this Mac Miller tribute tee. So when you were bringing that out, of course, it was like creatives are dying. So this makes me finally have someone to ask this question to. What the hell do you think is going on in 2018? We're losing so many creatives, bro.
2018 has been like a very complicated year, I guess, as far as creators is concerned. Like we're losing a lot, but I feel like at the same time we've had a lot of wins, but the L's are just taking over.
The L's are just major though.
I feel like it's just a complicated year. It's just like everyone wants the same piece of something that.
Okay, so everyone is like in the same space, fighting for the same thing.
The same piece of road. They all want to be there. You know what I mean? It's just like complications on the way.
But there were so many L's in 2018. We lost a lot of people. Just like Mac Miller as well. So that's a guy that plays like a major influence in your life.
Mac Miller is just like the guy that I went to when I wasn't with anyone. You know what I mean? That music I listen to. Like I can listen to a whole album and design something in my room locked the door, and like I'm by myself with no one. I couldn't listen to him like with anyone else. It was just like a lonely thing.
Like a personal relationship.
So losing him was just like, yo, I'm never gonna meet this guy. My hero, my lonely hero is gone.
Yeah.
So that's why I did the tribute here. A lot of people took offense to it and said I'm trying to make money off of like
Mac Miller,
but I really didn't. And I also 50% of the profit went to a rehab center. So I tried to.
What the hell?
I tried to.
OG things, yeah. We thought we were just selling that off, though.
Nah.
But actually went to rehab and things like that. So basically, you believe in like creators do drugs and all that. Or what was the whole inspiration behind you taking it to rehab?
I don't condone the fact that they do that. Like I've never touched that stuff in my life. Drinking.
You've never even done weed?
Nah, I haven't. Bro. It's just like it's just
Not
my thing.
I
feel like people don't do the right thing on like I hear that some people are like smart and whatever, but like I just feel personally like it wouldn't help me using a drug to do anything. So like with the Mac Miller thing, it was just like a heavy L that my lonely hero just does that type of stuff.
Basically, it is like he died, so let me put something out with that.
Yeah, and then with the rehab thing, it was just like I don't wanna make like when I made the thing, it was like I don't want to take money out of this guy. Like I see a lot of brands selling XXX Tentacion things and making a lot of money off that. And a lot of people would have said something if I did the same thing, but I didn't listen to X like that. It was just a few songs.
So basically, that's why you didn't do anything about it.
So with the Mac Miller thing, it was like, okay, I'm gonna go to a rehab center because I wanna help, but I also wanna at the same time show that my brand cares and show who my hero was. You know what I mean? So going to the rehab was just an extra to help.
So the Mac Miller thing was like really personal.
Yeah, it was super personal.
Okay, let's talk about the new wave, bro. I feel like you chill with the new wave a lot. How did you meet up with the new wave? Like the artists that are in the new wave?
Bro, like, I think it started like last year when it was actually Patrick, bro. Patrick XXD, like, I DM'd him the one day on Twitter and I was like, yo, can you like wear my merch? And he's like, sure, send it.
Oh, and I saw the picture you took like he was looking back.
Yeah, that was a while ago. And it's like, he took that hoodie and like it was his first thing that he ever got sent to him, so I think it kind of like made a buzz around it a bit. And then everyone else, it was just like, it was natural, organic relationships. Like Malachi, we were just like, yo, you dope, let's link up type of thing.
So how did, of course, the big thing about KIC, how did you hook up with Dip Street?
The hookup with Dip Street was like my since I started the brand, like Dip Street was always the place to go, you know what I mean? Like everyone, it was the hype. So when I started the brand, my dream was always to get into Dip Street. If I could get into Dip Street, then I knew the brand was something, you know what I mean? So I took it. It took me a while. Like I went to Dip Street the one day I had no money, but I was close to Bram, so I was like, let me just go there. And then Tusa wasn't there, but there were people that were working there. Yeah, Tusa Mama's the owner, and no one was there but the workers. So I hit them up. I'm like, yo, I'll give you guys the tea if you give him a tea. So they're like, no problem. And then I never got feedback. Like for a year, I didn't get feedback. And then from that point, I mined the situation. I was like, okay, my brand's not good enough yet to do this type of thing. And then the one day I just DM'd him. I was like, yo, Tusa, I've got this thing, whatever. And he replied, and he's like, yo, bring it to my pop-up tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay, this guy is like. So then I went to that pop-up in Parkhurst. We sold there. We sold out quite a bit. And then with the next collection, I did the same thing. It didn't sell as quick. It rained out that day, so it wasn't the greatest day. But yeah, it's still there. It's still copied.
Like now you that side. It's cool. Let's talk about you on a personal level. Are you into like motorsport racing, not biking?
I'm actually a national superbike racer.
But like it's like you don't put that out a lot though.
I guess it's just a different persona, bro. Like there's this, like in my mind, it's just like a Reese Luna and there's Tyrese. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like no one knows my name is Tyrese.
If you know I'm Reese Luna.
So it's like it's always been this contrast. And with the racing thing, it never gained traction. Like if you look at the post, like there's a lot of likes on my other posts, and then my racing one's got no posts. So I just realized like no one likes the stuff.
So you actually are about Alter Egos, man.
Yeah, kinda.
You like
kinda.
Alter Egos, because there's the Kids in the City, KIC, Reese Luna, and then there's Tyrese as well.
Yeah.
So you've got like gang Alter Egos with you.
I guess you could say.
Would you
So.
compare yourself to Windows 2000?
To Nokana.
Yeah. Well, it's basically like,
Nokana's a homie. So it's just like I wouldn't compare myself to him, but he's also been a very big inspiration to my life, because like DOCC was the brand that was in Dip Street. Like DOCC was this brand that no one could touch because it was just selling like this. And then I tried to hit up Nokana for long. And he's like, I just follow these things, and he kind of inspired my fashion sense a little bit, because last year my fashion sense was like low. It kind of built it up, and finally I got to meet him, talk to him a lot. He tells me things that I need to know. So yeah.
Okay, people, that's it from AGSW right now. Let's hit up another location and let's do the most that way, man. Yeah.
She cut the line, we got the flashing lights.